Good morning, everyone. It's the elderly brothers back with our sister Ruth. Ruth is here visiting for her birthday.
Yes.
Ruth is a number of years old. I don't know how many today.
61.
61. She's not elderly yet,
No, I think 65 is the beginning.
but
No, say it isn't so.
we have allowed underage people be on this.
Are we treated fairly with
You're treated
respect?
totally fairly. Today is November 17th, 2025. I'm Larry, I'm 83, and
I'm Artie and I'm 89 plus one.
and he's in Florida and we're in New York.
And I'm at the beach.
He's out at the beach in his bedroom.
The beach in his bedroom, I know.
It's a very nice day. It's breezy as you can see. The waves are nice. The ocean is blue and green and it's a lovely Florida day.
It is, and it's a lovely New York day, only it's getting to
Snow
be winter
flurries.
up here. We had snow flurries this morning.
Beautiful.
Um, so one of the things we thought we might talk about was the concert we went to last night
Start.
in a church,
The
deacon,
Old Dutch church.
which was sold to a guy. I think that guy owns it.
Which guy? The
The guy
weirdo?
that puts, yeah, that kind of creepy guy that put on the show or was
Okay.
the producer of the show. Tell him a little bit about the band, if you want to call it a band.
So it's spiritual, meditative, energetic, moving kind of music, all synthesized, different instruments. I mean, there was a Steinway, which is a whole nother story,
Yeah.
and a whole setup front table with weird synthesizers and noisemakers. And so what they do is they do the background of birds or locusts. There were bugs making that, and then they add in voices like surreal, like almost descending spiritual beings, like with the voice of an angel, a very high pitched. The Asian woman that started was played some kind of guitar mixed in with voiceovers synthesized. And so the lights are off, but they're projecting, moving. It was really cool because it was the original window of Jesus rising to meet God with the disciples, and it was some stained glass, and so they project for whoever the artist is, they project this really cool movement.
Well, the first one was called Lava Lamp.
Lava lamp.
It kind of looked like, blobs.
So it's sort of late 60s, early 70s all over again.
And
Yeah.
yes, and Laraji, who is the guy who wrote some of it,
Yeah.
he's 82. And he's dressed in a Home Depot orange jumpsuit with everything is orange. Even the woman helping him play was dressed in orange. And he went from his band of thieves.
He had a table full of things.
Like had long fingernails. It was a little creepy. And he would like scratch this one thing and it was making this clicking noise in the music. So it's meditative music. So everybody's sleeping. And so it's like, Larry and I are, we had taken advantage of the drive over, which is like a half an hour.
We had some beverage with THC.
We had some beverage infused THC infused beverages. So we were a little bit more open to it than most people that walked in. But
the guy filled the church.
He was sold out.
Not a seat in the church. It probably seated what, 300-400
Yeah, it was sold out. And
how did they get the news out about this?
I don't know.
A promoter. There's a thing called Ambient Church. And I think this guy who's running it that's what he calls it. But I was like, one of the things that we were laughing so hard, it took so long to get this thing started because we were so early, and he and I had a buzz and we were thirsty. We had like cottonmouth and we needed a drink, but there was no water. And
Nothing.
so it was like every 5 or 4 minutes was like an hour. And I kept picking up my phone, and it was at one point it was 7:44. And then I picked it up again and just showed Larry it was only 7:47. And we were like, oh Jesus.
Seemed like another hour.
I'm
But
I'm having that same trouble when I wake up and I think it's probably 6 in the morning and I look at the clock and it's 12:45. And
but
I said, what the hell am I going to do for another 5 hours here? Hard to go back to sleep, but there's nothing to do if I get up.
You could go to one of these concerts.
It
Put
really
you
is.
right back to sleep.
Probably still going on, right?
And everybody knew, like, we felt like everybody knew the secret, and we didn't because we were like never been there before. And like we're looking around at people and they're all
tripping.
and they're like got their eyes closed, and I mean, we closed our eyes, but we just wanted to take a nap. And our heads were bobbing, and like it's like you couldn't really sleep.
We were also in the front row.
We were in the front row, and you could see our heads, the shadow of our heads, because
In the
the spotlight was right. And everybody was doing all the like the old shit you used to do. And Dorcas was doing, shadow animals, but we were like being silly.
And I was trying not to,
He was like, make me a deal if I nod off. But what happens is it's a very much a transformative ambient trance it puts you in.
And what's it called? Ambient what music?
Ambient Church.
Ambient Church.
Yeah, but this guy, Laraji, the name of his thing was 45th anniversary of the the restoration or something like
I
that.
don't know. But you ever hear of Brian Eno?
Yeah, sure.
He wrote this with Brian Eno.
He's like a Brian Eno collaborator for 40 years.
I've only heard of Brian Eno in
Crossword
in elevators.
Crossword puzzles.
Crossword puzzles comes up a lot in crosswords.
So the kicker was
best story of the night. So on top of our shenanigans, laughing at whatever, Larry at one point says, well, I think I'm open for new ideas, for new things. And like, including, I looked at him, I said, well, I guess this is going to be it, because it's like, we were like, what's going on here? So we go with the flow, right? We go with the crowd. When they start, it's like everybody's got their eyes closed and is staring forward. And so I nodded off a couple times and had to wake myself up because I know my head was doing like this. And so we make it through and we're looking, and Dorcas and our friend Melinda are enjoying the trance of sorts. I think we were the only ones who were kind of coming out of it a little bit. So, and then at the end, they stopped playing and
they sat for.
Okay, well, I'm sorry, I got ahead of myself. So at one point, this guy with his orange jumpsuit gets off his table of treasures and moves over to the Steinway slowly.
Very
slowly.
He's got the locust going in the background.
Yeah, he's got the locust and the shit going on in the background. So everybody's waiting. So
there's no pauses.
Yeah, no. So we're waiting for him to get to the piano, and he sits down and he looks at the wall and he starts playing beautifully to what he's already recorded. And he's looking up at the moving wall. I had to think he was on something. I don't know. He was acting like
he was on 82.
He was on something. No, even adding to 82. But he was playing to the movement of what was being projected on the wall. So that was kind of cool. Loud. At one point, it was really loud. It made the pews, shake. In fact, at one time, I was like so uncomfortable. I was like, wow, they really don't want you to be comfortable in church.
This sounds so much like the light shows of the late 60s.
It's that probably that vintage.
It was like that. And then he plays piano to the thing, everybody, and then he moves back.
I just turned around and sat down on the piano bench.
He did. So he moves from the piano back to the thing. They do one or two more transient kind of songs, and then she's like with the beads and stuff and the bell, the chimes, and then she's like ding ding ding, ringing her chimes.
She had one of those
Ringing on a
bowls you
bell.
can make
Oh, she did. They did the sound bowl, and it was like everybody was like in, like everybody was like cool, and we're still looking around. We're like looking at everybody, going, "Oh, what? They know something we don't know, right?" And we start laughing, and then it goes totally silent. The lights are out. He's sitting on the piano bench with his eyes closed. She's in the dark behind
Can't see her.
her little thing, and I looked at her. She was doing crying, and it was like for like 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
No
long
music,
time, a long
no,
time.
like a really long time. And all of a sudden, somebody goes, and everybody starts clapping, and then they stand up and taking their bows. I'm like, the first thing out of Larry's mouth was, well, they know something we don't know. Like, how
Obviously.
long was this meditation?
And I guess that was part of it. Part of the piece.
It was part of it, that at the end they have
You
this,
just sit there.
you sit in silence and you're meditating to what energy you just brought in. So the point of the story, which is why we went so winded. So we get back, and the first thing on everybody's mind is a slice of carrot cake.
Well, the one more thing before that.
Oh,
At the end of it, Dorcas sitting next to me, Ruth's on this side. Dorcas says, well, what'd you think of the piano playing?
no. That was when we got home. That's the
No, I
story.
thought you said that before we left.
No, she didn't say
It
that.
doesn't matter when. What did she say?
Well, we get back and we're eating cake from my birthday, and there's on one side of the island and I'm on the other, and we're talking about the concert, and I was like telling Larry, wow, that was really wild when he got up and played the piano. And Dorcas looks right at him and he goes, oh, he played the piano.
He was
Meanwhile,
10 feet away from her.
not 10, less than 5 feet.
Because we were in the front row. And the other thing that we didn't do correctly was they got a standing ovation. We were just sitting there because we didn't look behind us.
We're the cool kids in the front row. We don't have to do what you're doing.
Or the stupid ones that didn't.
No, you're just
Whatever.
You're the out of it kids. That's all.
Out of it. So it was lovely.
Well, I never really understood light shows either. And I remember the last one that I saw with Susie was some friends, and the lights, whatever it was, film or whatever it was, started to burn. The film burned, and there was this thing across, as it burned across the
You're
screen.
like, oh, is this part of it?
I don't think so. I don't think so. But anyway, that's what I remember about the light show period.
So yeah, it was a flashback for sure. But I was amazed that they sold that place out on a Sunday night at 8:00.
That's pretty amazing, yeah.
Yeah, it was fun, but it was an eclectic crowd. Young people had babies. There were old people in wheelchairs.
But I think it was mostly young.
Mostly young. Our thought-provoking question was the night we were looking at this was, remember I said, how does the church go out of business?
Yeah, this guy bought the church.
Yeah.
They went out of business.
Everything is still in there, like,
Well, churches always are going out of business all the time.
because lack of faith, or
Well, maybe the faith is not the right faith, you know.
oh,
I was saying it's
interesting.
like a football coach. If you're not winning and building the membership, you're out.
Well, they close, that's all. Or they change hands, you know. It might have been a synagogue and then becomes a Baptist church or something like that.
Yeah, I think you wouldn't think God would go out of business so much.
Well, he's not. He's still there, but people are still trying to find him.
Maybe that's it.
Yeah.
That's a good way of looking at it.
So we've got 2 generations on you, right?
Yeah.
2 decades of experience of growing up. You had TV when you grew up?
Yeah. Yes. But old
No.
TV. No, not really cable. You got NBC, CBS. As long as we could get Star Trek and Saturday morning cartoons, we were cool. My brother was sick about cartoons, like crazy about cartoons, and I
We
love
didn't we
them
didn't have Saturday morning cartoons because we didn't have TV.
all. Oh, that's right.
We lived without it for a long time. It's amazing.
I don't
Okay,
know
when
how-
was the first time you watched TV? Like you had your own TV?
Would have been for me on 70th Terrace, and I would have been 7 maybe.
Yeah, it was definitely 70th Terrace.
And you would have been
Our
14.
neighbors across the street had one before that, and they used to invite us over for howdy doody time, whatever time of the day that was. And we would the neighborhood kids would sit there because we were fascinated by black and white TV.
So I have this memory that they put it in the window, their back window, and the kids sat outside.
No, I have a memory of them having little bleachers in the house.
In the house. Oh,
Yeah.
well, see,
It was a thing.
we have all these memories of being in the same place at the same time, and our memories are totally different. Like what kind of dog we had, whose dog it was.
Oh, really?
I still think it was a collie.
And I know you're wrong, and I'm somewhere find the it was a dachshund.
Oh, no, those are way different.
Well, that's the tricks of memory. I mean, they're just weird. And no controlling them, and they pop up and they leave, and then strange things are dredged up from your past. I remember in grade school, I think it was, I was in HMS Pinafore.
You were in it?
Yeah, I was in it. I was Buttercup, as I recall.
I didn't know you had a theater career.
Oh yeah, short, but strange. And the guys in I must have been in sixth grade, seventh grade, something like that. The guys just laughed at me because Buttercup is a girl, and I but the girls all liked me because I did it.
Say hi.
Hi. Didn't realize you were going. I thought you were playing it back.
Oh, no.
No,
You're,
we haven't.
you're on live
We're still
camera.
recording.
Hi.
So what's the age difference between you and your siblings?
3 years apart. My brother is 3 years younger than me, and I'm 3 years younger than my sister. She's the oldest, I'm the middle.
She's the oldest, so he's 6 years younger than her.
Yes, 3 years younger than me.
So have a conversation sometime about specifics
You
that
know,
you
we-
should all remember.
Well, we always remember, my sister remembers everything totally different because she was like, special.
She's what?
She was special.
Special.
My sister was firstborn, wanted to give me back from the day I was born, even told my mother she was 3. I came home from the hospital and she was like, oh, send her back. She did not want me in the house. She pulled my head through the crib. My father had to cut. I couldn't get it back out. And she's thinking this is the greatest thing. So there's an infant in a crib screaming, my head is through the bars. And she's like, something's wrong with Ruth.
Sorry.
My dad's like, you pulled her head through the bars of the crib. There's nothing wrong with Ruth. There's something wrong with you. My dad was so much older. This will be he was 15 years older than my mom. So he was he was in his early 40s or mid 40s by the time he even had his first kid.
Any of the kids came?
And that was my sister. She was born in Morocco. I was born in Cocoa Beach. So was my brother. And then we moved to Europe. But when we were in Cocoa Beach, that's when my sister was like, I was the second one. She was the first, didn't want anything to do with me.
What did your dad do?
Oh my God. So my mom wanted to go to a movie. And so my dad is this old fashioned. My mom used to even say when she'd go to his bachelor pad, he didn't do laundry. He would just buy new shit. So there's all this dirty stuff in his closet in bags. He didn't do laundry. He would just go and buy new underwear or new. I mean, this is 1960.
They sold underwear in
My dad was
1960?
born in 1918
Wow.
in New York.
1918. Well, yeah. So our dad was born in 1910.
Yeah. Mine
Yeah.
was born and he was way older than my mom, but he's got this generational thought process. So the thing is my mom goes to the movie. My dad's left at home with me. My sister can fend for herself. She's 3.5, doesn't have to 3. She doesn't have to do anything. I am in a cloth diaper. I guess things happen with the baby. My dad didn't know how to change anything, so he took me in the bathtub, hung me over the bathtub until the diaper fell off in the water, and then wrapped me in a towel and lays me on the bed. And my mom comes home and she's like, "What is going on here?" And she said that day she never went out again because she couldn't leave him with my dad. Because he
Couldn't
was
trust
like,
him.
I'm just like, my dad was like, what of? I came out, it came off. He literally swished me in the bath water until the diaper fell off, and then he just wrapped me in a
You
towel.
don't remember that though.
Of course, no, but my mom does.
Yeah, okay.
You're
Because she
hearing
was
it,
like, I can't even go to a movie.
you're
I'm like,
hearing it
"Well."
from her side though, because I'm sure he said,
But
well, I
maybe
got
if
her
there's
all
another
clean.
story on that side, you know?
He got you clean. You got the diaper off. You didn't have to touch it.
Yeah, he didn't have to touch it. It was like floating around in the bathtub until my mom took care of it. Let her do it. You know?
Okay,
But
okay,
anyway.
let's move on from that. Did you ever change a diaper for your kids?
No, but I have a similar memory of Ruthie filling her pants and me and Susie was out somewhere and me waiting until she got home.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it wasn't 10 hours or anything, but
Oh, I
still.
know, but you gotta wait.
Yeah.
Too long, whatever it was.
No, I never changed a diaper. Did you?
Yeah, a few. No, I wasn't the primary diaper changer, but I did do it. I knew how to do it.
You did?
Yeah, and we started out with Josh. We did cloth diapers for one cycle because they would come and you put them in a bucket,
And they would come pick them up?
come and pick them up and give you clean ones. But the bucket was so insanely terrible.
And I thought Charles Chips was a big thing.
What's that?
Charles Chips. Chips and pretzels delivered in a can to your doorstep. You don't remember that?
We
Yeah.
got those. Yes, we did.
Yeah,
We
you got,
did?
everybody had Charles Chips.
My
Oh,
dad loved Charles chips.
See, I don't have no
You
memory
have
of
no
that.
memory of that.
I don't remember what they tasted like, but they must have been pretty darn good.
They were good. They were like fresh and they came in a can.
Yeah, they did.
I can still see the
I
logo.
sort of the brown.
big can.
Yes, brown, and the Charles Chips logo was brown and the can was like a yellowish or a light
I
yellow
remember that.
Tannish. It was tannish.
tan.
But I have no recollection of, they delivered them to the house.
Yeah, at your front
Yeah.
door.
Yeah. I don't know what we did with the old cans. They must have been useful for something.
Oh, filling up with stuff in the garage, probably. I bet you.
Dirty diapers.
Maybe.
I
What else did you want to talk about?
don't know. Do you have anything you want to talk about?
You brought up face care or skin care, but
So, okay, so I told you that we had a number of women of about the same age,
we had a good, 50s.
50 to 72 being
Correct.
Dorcas.
Correct.
And they had a couple of sessions while we were all together that were like, to me, sort of like teenagers going through new lipstick and all this stuff in great detail.
Yeah, like skincare is my gig.
So, in fact, Jen is a professional skincare.
A professional what?
She's like an
carer.
esthetician.
Steam terrorist.
Skin terrorist. That kind of works.
She makes her living with skincare products.
Oh, skin. I thought you said steam.
Steam care. And hey, just pull it out. We'll steam it.
Steam
So tell
care.
them a little bit about what sort of, because
Oh, it turned into a thing because we're talking about red lights, masks. I mean, I have this mask that they used it when they were in DC. It's a red light, blue light,
have you seen those things
Therapy.
on TV? They look like a monster
alien.
with lights
No, I haven't.
inside. They got that.
Is that on one of those build your own cabin shows or something?
No, it's more on a skincare
It's
show.
like for, ladies who don't want to get rid of wrinkles and whatever. So we get this, all the men are looking at us like, and at age difference, like, I use Dove soap.
Steam terrorist.
Yeah, steam terrorists. That takes some, we can just leave it there. We can choose
Steam
some,
terrorist.
whatever.
But it's like there's, you don't do skincare
Like-
regimen, do you? I mean, you brush your teeth, you
Yeah.
wash
Wash
your
your
face.
face.
Yeah, but
Do you use any products for men or you just, what? Nothing.
toothpaste I use.
Well, they bring an extra suitcase for the equipment.
I bought a bunch, I got 3 or 4 bottles of champagne and wine and I can't take it with me because I've got all my full bottle skincare products that cannot be checked. They have to be checked in. They cannot be carried on. So
Hey,
in
Ruth,
fact, a song was written for me by our neighbor, the skin terrorist's
Where
husband.
do you have the words?
Yes, I do have the words.
With you?
No, do you want me to go
Yeah,
get
go
them?
get them.
The name of the song, he wrote me a birthday song and it started out with bougie. Should I go get it?
Yeah, get
Okay,
it. It's
okay.
great. It's a really sweet song. Yeah, I don't think you met our neighbor Mike yet.
no,
He's he works at IBM. I've talked to you about him in the past. He's the IT support,
yeah,
major IT support, but in specific for all the CEOs. But he's also a musician at heart. So he wrote her a birthday song, which is really good. I wish you could hear it be sung because it's better than just reading it, but it's pretty good.
well, she was clapping, couldn't hear any clapping.
Really?
I don't know why that doesn't seem possible, We're
Yeah.
we're right here with a microphone
Yeah.
and
Can you hear this?
I can hear that, yeah.
I'm tapping on the microphone with my pencil, they call it.
A pencil, what's that?
This thing they have that people give you.
How did they get the lead in that pencil?
I've seen one of my other favorite shows on TV is how it's made. Have you ever seen that?
No,
Wonderful. So
I would like that, I think.
pencil factory. They go in a pencil factory. They do a half an hour on how you make pencils. How it's made.
How it's made, okay.
You'll love it.
How it's made.
Made.
And
Because-
that music was called what?
The what?
The music,
Oh, well, I don't know what you call
something church.
it. Meditation Church. Is that the music?
Ambient Church.
Ambient Church. That's a
Okay. Party's here. See? Party.
he hasn't looked up yet.
Oh, okay.
Would you like to read it?
You can read it. You want to read it?
I don't.
It's your song, you should read it.
Okay.
So
he kind of started out, at least when he started out, he was like bougie,
so bougie,
so fucking bougie. She's bougie.
She flies first class, champagne in hands, struts through the gate like she owns the land. From DC streets to our humble abode, she's a sparkle on every road.
The what on every road?
Sparkle. She's got style and sass and a wink in her eye, turns head twice when she walks by. She rolls in late with a fur on her back. She don't
Says, I don't do coach.
I got
standards, Jack.
Happy bougie birthday, Ruth. If you were tequila, you'd be 90 proof. Let's all raise a toast and celebrate and wish you a happy birthday. Happy bougie birthday.
Happy
Bougie birthday. Happy birthday, Ruth.
Happy birthday. And he sang it playing guitar.
Very nice, very cute.
Very cute, right?
Sweet. Yeah. It was good.
Yeah, it was great.
So Ruth, you dye your hair, right?
A little, I do my roots. It's a thing.
He'll go right to the point.
I guess he will, right? Yes, I do. I do dye my hair. Because I would not look good as a gray person or a blonde. So,
Well, you might.
we do what we have. Maybe. Well, my hairdresser refuses. I go, what if I go platinum just for a joke? She's like, I wouldn't do it. She said, I don't know if people know this, but when you go platinum, you're just putting Clorox on your hair. It's bleach. It just bleaches the color.
Like this and like him.
Correct, but natural. This is natural, bleaching your hair. Going
Well,
from
you-
brunette to blonde is not a pretty thing. And if you want to go back, it takes like a year or more to put your hair back to your
You
natural
you
color.
have to be careful.
You have to go to somebody who knows what they're doing.
For sure.
But
So,
back then, nobody did shit like we're doing today.
like to your hair, you mean?
Hair, face, whatever, like some of the stuff that we were talking about the other night.
Fingernails, man. There's like a multi-billion-dollar industry in fingernail painting.
But people don't know this. Can be so bad they'll ruin your hands. Like it can be very.
I gotta figure they will. It will.
They,
What is it?
cheap products, bad, just not knowing what you're doing, not disinfecting implements to do your nails. People get all kinds of weird shit.
It's also like the fumes. Dorcas will get out her nail polish, and the whole house is like, I'm feeling like we went in to paint the entire house.
Well, that's where clean beauty comes in because it's non-toxic.
Clean beauty.
Clean beauty, it's called now.
That's a thing.
No testing on animals, no all natural products, clean beauty. Well, the stuff I use is out of Australia and they don't test anything on animals.
So they don't know if it works.
Just like that story where all those chimpanzees from a zoo were coming through Idaho, and the bus, the transport crashed, and they were like, all these chimpanzees
Got loose.
and they have these diseases, and they were like, no, they're just running from you because you've been testing them. They were going from one college to another to do biologic testing, and I just think that's really
They escaped.
bad. Yeah, they escaped. I think.
Well, I can hear people clicking off.
Sorry, you go.
Don't hold back.
Anyways, thanks, Ruth. Enjoyed it.
It's been good. We've gone longer than we normally
Oh
do.
yeah, you guys want to finish?
Whatever that.
Thank you for the time.
Well, thank you for sharing your life.
Yeah, thank you for sharing yours.
We're trying.
People will not click off. I'll make sure of it.
They'll see this in 50 years.
Huh?
50.
Of
Our
course,
audience
they'll
is
see it in a
50
year
years from
or
now.
months. Yeah, I'll go on and add a little something on your YouTube channel too. Okay.
Okay.
Love you
Thank
guys.
you.
Go to it and click on everything a lot of times.
I will. I'll do that while I'm waiting for my
Friend
plane.
us, follow us.
I will.
Tell
I'll be
everybody
I
you
will.
know.
All right.
Bye, Artie. See you soon.
Bye, Ruth.
Guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. See you later. She's out.
Now we can talk about her.
I know. I would take good company. Let me get my.
You would. Thank you, though.
Okay, sure. That was fun. Now people can click that.
So that's fun. We got somebody who's not quite elderly.
Yeah, that's okay. I think maybe some of our fans are not too elderly either. And don't forget, we're on YouTube at elderlybrothers-us.
That's us. I love you, my brother, in perpetuity.
Love you, my brother. We'll talk soon.
Okay. Bye.
All right. Bye.